It's Tiana's birthday today. She's on her way home from work, and I have her present already. It's a whole bunch of little goodies in here and a card. And I'm taking her out for a special dinner. So this will be fun. And it's a work day, so that makes it a little difficult. It's not a weekend. But this last weekend, we went down to Victoria to see the pop art exhibit in Victoria at the Victoria Art Gallery. So that was fun, and we brought a friend with us, which was really nice. It was a nice get-to-know-you road trip, so that was cool. And yeah, and then tonight we're going out for dinner. And maybe another special little thing on the weekend, because it's hard when your birthday's in the middle of the week. But I think she'll have fun tonight. I'm looking forward to it. A little bit of pampering. She doesn't always let me do that, so it's nice that I can do that for her today. She's on her way home, and I have a few things to fine-tune before she gets here. And then we're off to the restaurant. Okay, see you in a bit. All right. We didn't take video at the restaurant. It's typical of us. But
we were caught up in the moment.
We were enjoying it, and I think that's important to do. I mean, we can't be looking at the phone 24/7.
You're wearing shoes and I'm not, so you're going to appear taller than I am.
Is that better? So we had a nice dinner in Qualicum Beach at a really nice brewery called Fern and Cedar, and such a nice atmosphere, really friendly people, staff and everything, and good food. Mm-hmm. And then we went for a little walk in the village, and very quiet because the village closes up at 6 o'clock. But it was still nice.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Just had a little, and then we came home and she's opened her presents. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I've had a nice birthday. A little drive out in the sun, and then I had to go to work for half the day, and then nice dinner. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Awesome short ribs. Oh, melt in your mouth.
Yeah, it was a good day.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Phone call with my mom just now, and birthday wishes from people throughout the day.
We had a nice morning as well. It was a bit of a appointment at the same time, but then
got a nice drive
up island.
The trees right now are popping out with all their leaves, and they're fresh green, and there's still snow on the mountains, so that's nice. And
it was a beautiful sunny day too,
yeah.
So that made the trip even nicer. Mm-hmm. And I got out for a bike ride.
Aren't you lucky?
On a real bike, not the indoor bike. Oh, fantastic. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
I got one more present to open.
Yep.
So let's go do that.
Yeah, and it's a work day tomorrow, so we can't stay up late, unfortunately, but lots to do tomorrow. Mm-hmm. And but we'll do something again on the weekend, I think.
We've got some stuff.
We'll span it a week.
We've got some stuff for last weekend from Topbridge Park again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was a really nice walk through there, and
some fun photography experiments.
Mm-hmm. Yep, we plunge you into water.
Woohoo! Going swimming.
You're going swimming.
Dive into the river.
Yep.
And we did see people dive into the river. Two scuba divers. They walked down and they're like, there's scuba divers there. Okay.
Yeah.
That was neat.
So I got them suiting up, and then they just disappeared. And I ran down the rocks, scooched down on my knees and stuff, and I got the phone under the water, and they were gone. So fast.
Yeah.
So I missed them. It would have been fun to see them swimming away. Mm-hmm. Plus the water was
a little murky.
Yeah, the depth of field was pretty short.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But I tried.
Yeah, it's not something you expect to see. We've seen scuba divers on the coast, in the Salish Sea, you know, around the Neuse Bay and stuff, I've seen a couple of scuba divers one time. But you don't expect them on a river. So, yeah.
They didn't stay in very long though.
No.
That was interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe they were trying out something, but
maybe.
Yeah.
It was still fun to see. And I think you'll enjoy that. And we saw salmon spawn. Is that what you call them?
Salmon fry.
Fry.
They're just like an inch long.
Just swimming around.
Yeah.
Little schools of them.
Yeah.
It's so cute. So I think you'll like that.
I was like, oh, I hope we could get some pictures of fish, and sure enough, there were some.
And then when they're big, we'll douse the phones back in the same river, and then you'll see.
That'll be in the fall.
Yeah,
when the big salmon come back
dodge
up
the
river.
bears with the phones in the water. Bear spray and tripod with phone on it.
Bears are usually more interested in the fish than humans, so yeah, as long as you don't steal it from them.
Yeah.
Anyway. All right, so good birthday. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And let's go open my other present.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a good one.
Awesome.
So she has her assortment of desserts because you like a variety. And she has her presents and lots of lovely cards from family. So it's nice. Some practical things and Purdy's chocolates and yeah. Nice new necklace to wear. You happy?
I'm happy.
Good.
I got one more to open.
Yeah. Okay, but we're not showing that.
Alrighty. See you later then.
Okay.
Usually they're a big round
So we're at Aerosmith Nurseries in, where would this technically be called?
Coombs?
Coombs? I guess it's Coombs.
It's between Coombs and Whiskey Creek.
It's about 10 minutes from our house. And there they have the Helleborus, which I just love.
Here.
But this one is really intricate. I'm going to show it to you. Look at this. So it's called a double, let's see here. Double golden lotus. So that center opens up. And then the yellow color will definitely mature over time. Look at that. Beautiful. And it's such a sturdy blossom. And then look at this one.
And this one has these, they look like seeds.
And then they'll open up. They're just amazing, and they come in so many different shades, but I've seen them to be pretty low-key colors. Yeah. Thank goodness spring has sprung. We're having so much fun, so we're meeting with a bunch of friends from Tiana's work and just going through the nurseries. We're off to another one, and then snacks at one of the cafes.
Yeah, it's nice to get out.
Yeah. These are so pretty. So We're in Parksville at the main beach, and we wanted to show you this before we move on to another beach. We're looking for some reference photos that I have an idea for, and but we just had to show you this. So everybody comes to the park and they go to the beach and what have you, but they're building all these. What would you call these?
Well,
Not a nookshook.
No, I think that's where it started from, was that people looked at the nookshucks and then they got the idea. But lots of different artists balance. I'm just seeing one there. It's like a arch from like Greek and Roman architecture.
Yeah.
They've got the keystone.
I just saw somebody doing that across a rock, two big boulders, and they made an arch of rocks, and it's actually holding, and then they put rocks on top, so it's wedging it in place. But we'll show you. Okay, so it starts over here with small ones, where everybody is just finding a spot to place them. And they're even putting rocks in the remains of the root system, which is kind of cool. And then we get progressively larger as we go along, and even down here on the log. And what I like about it is nobody's disturbing them, because we've come here quite a bit and they're just growing. So Tiana's putting one up now. I think you need two hands. But here's the one that she was saying is going in an arch. And that's pretty large. Those are heavy rocks with that one. Here we go. And there's Tiana's contribution. Oh, you're gonna get frisky with that one, are you?
I think it might be too much. Oh. And then if you put another one
I think you've capped out on that top one. Oh, you did? Nice. There you go.
And then I'll get a little hat.
Go. And then there's some other ones here. And then there's more along this big log. So, onto the park. Which one are we going to?
We don't know. It's a mystery.
The car is just going to end up there.
We don't have our microphones on.
No, we don't. We have them in the car.
Oh, we do. Okay.
We're looking for reference photos for a series of work that I want to do, as well as ongoing subject matter. So we'll see how it goes. But it's not going to be easy to find all the time, so we're just going to continue.
I don't know where to go. And so...
Well, I've seen it, and I've added it in some of our videos.
Yeah.
You can tell me if you found it. Anyway, let's walk. We have one of our viewers say they like the pattern. Good eye on that one. That was really good. We were at this beach already in the Noose Bay. And it's on our video at that time. Interesting thing, the tide's down really low right now. So the water's completely out. So now you can see it at a different time. So it's completely dry up the little canal there. So I've actually climbed down into the channel here. So again, this was all covered in water when we were last here. I'm trying not to step on living things. And it's kind of smelly down here. But look at all this, the seaweed covering the rocks, and then once the tide comes in, this will just become vibrant again. Look at that, that's fantastic. So I'm being really careful not to step on any of these little guys, you see? They're just hiding. Right now, there's a whole bunch of them. They're not expecting people to be down here, so I'm just being super careful where I'm walking and only going on the rocks. Plus, it's slippery. There we go. Oh, look, see, it's nestled in there. And they're so pretty when they open up. There's a whole bunch. Are those little anemones?
Yeah, so be careful where you're stepping.
I am.
Yeah.
I'm only stepping on rocks and being super careful.
Yeah. But yeah, there's a crevice there. I think that's the crevice that we filmed before.
Yep.
And so the water's way out.
Yeah.
And so I filmed along the crevice.
Oh, it's really neat down here. I found some shots. Oh, there. The shadow of the phone is showing it. Oh well. Can everybody see him? He's right there. It's a girl. They're all running around or swimming around quite quickly because they saw me standing here. So I scared the poor things, little fish. Oh yeah, he's closed now. Oh, something's in there. What is it? I don't know. Are you filming it? Yes. That's creepy. Oh, it's gotta eat. Is that how he eats? Or she eats? Oh, it's gotten out. It's like a little shrimp. Oh, run, little shrimp, run. Turn my light. And he just closed up. Okay, we have our waterproof cases on because we're gonna douse the phones in the river. We're at Top Ridge Park again, and I just want to make sure that you can hear us because we can't have the mics hooked up to the phones if we have the waterproof cases on. And we seem to be standing at a memorial.
Well, a tree was planted. Where's the tree?
Maybe it died.
Like, was that the tree and then it fell off?
Maybe.
I mean, that's some kind of plant growing there, but it doesn't look native.
That's not a tree though.
No. It's in the village.
It's in the village.
Okay. I don't think I've ever looked at anything here. No. So we're taking another trail around this way. It looks like it ends there. Let's find out.
Well, look at that.
No, I don't think so. And that's really smart not to have a fence here. You have to see this. So that's quite the drop. With no fenced area. Needless to say, backing up. I don't know where she went. So I've come up the end of that trail. It's not really the end, but that's the trail. I'm not willing to risk it. And there's like this canyon. Yeah, we're not going there. Look at a huge rock. Right there. And then there's another slice here. Oh, yeah. Look at that. It's just, yeah, you don't want to fall down there. Nope. I don't know how you get out. Well, I guess you'd walk along the river and then climb out around the bend. But it's kind of weird to have a...
It's like
okay, come on. Yeah. Well, at least we know what's up this little path. Nothing. And there's a baby arbutus. You can do it, buddy. You can do it. Get big. Although your leaves don't look happy. I'm just hoping we're getting sound. Otherwise, the whole trip here is pointless for video. Then you're just going to hear music. Oh, so this is fun to go on a bouncy bridge. I love these things. In North Van, we'll go over that one. It's Lynn Canyon Park, and it's a really long one. If you get enough people on it, it starts to swing a bit in the middle. But we'll have to walk down to the swimming hole. I used to swim there when I was a kid. And it's basically ice water from the mountain. But it's a beautiful spot. Oh, we'll try and get the phone maybe go. Yeah, beautiful view. I'm so glad it started to get sunny. And these rocks down there. So I've lost Tiana again. She stopped to take pictures of more flowers. So, let's have a look. It's a beautiful flower. I don't know if it's like a lily. Maybe. But it is nice because it does make these places more accessible to people. I don't like all the gravel because that actually makes... Yeah, it makes you slip. I'd rather be on the tree trunk roots and everything. I'm gonna go down here. This leads you down there. Let's see. Okay, bit of mud. Bit of hopping. Yeah.
I got this awesome picture of that flower.
Oh, good.
I went underneath it.
Oh, really?
I can see the sky.
Oh, good.
It's really cool.
Nice one. Okay, so I'm gonna turn this upside down. This is snack time. Because we have to keep ourselves well watered and fed. Yes. We're at Friday night pitch and putt with Alex, the Oceanside mascot for Oceanside Queer. There you go. So we're having lots of fun. Is everybody okay being on YouTube? Sure. Okay.
Oh, there we go. Okay. This is ensuring good luck. If I pat the gnome, this will help. Okay, all right, let's go. This week's video is a compilation of a bunch of days together.
From the last what?
Couple of weeks.
Since Easter.
Yeah.
We have video from Easter.
Yep. And we thought it's such a beautiful day, so we thought we'd get out on the bikes just for a short ride before we have to go and do some errands and things. But it was too good to pass up, and we always stop down here to look at the view, so we thought we wanted to show you this as well.
This is called the Bluffs.
Mm-hmm.
And so there's a bit of a cliff right behind us. And then you can sort of see right there, there's the sand, and the tide's out a bit.
Yeah.
And sailboat down the way, enjoying the Saturday morning.
That's a beautiful lookout. There's houses on either side of us, so this is their view.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be nice if we win the lottery. But here it is. You have to look.
That middle area that's lighter blue, turquoisey, I guess. At least in my sunglasses it appears turquoisey. It's hard to say, turquoisey.
Yeah, that's a shelf just before it drops off. So when the low tide is out, then you've got quite a long way to go out on the sand, and even further than that, really. But there's dips and valleys out there.
In the summer, it's nice for swimming. So I wouldn't want to go as far out as the shelf ends.
We are going to a drag show tomorrow. One of our new friends is in it, and we really look forward to that.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going up to Courtney to support them. And then we're coming back down for dinner with another queer group at one of the local pubs. So today is cram everything in one day. But we had to get out on the bikes for some fun.
Mm-hmm.
Not that shopping isn't fun with you. And she hurt her neck.
I slept on it funny a couple days ago and it's still hurting.
Yeah. So lots of massages, lots of heat, and ibuprofen.
Yes, I haven't taken any today.
No.
Alrighty, let's get
Okay.
back on the bikes.
Back up that hill.
Oh boy.
Yes. Okay. Good conditioning for summer. Okay. I don't know if you can see this through the trees, the big hill. I've been drinking so much water, I have to pee again. Oh, it's pinking up. Oh. That's a blur.